Alright. Slow enough, if I need to turn it down some more. Or should I just go grab my earbuds?
No.
Share my music with the world.
So he jumps in.
Hmm?
Oh man, what the hell is that doing? Oh, there it is.
So the people that are joining in are at the bottom. Hey, can you pour me some tea too? It's in the purple.
Over here somewhere?
Oh yeah, right here. Thank you. Remember, I got a bunch of pictures.
I'm not talking about from that crap. You need to get some good high res shots off of. You already got them off the game?
Yeah. I think I got a few prefect back whenever I had that.
We need to get some of your
I know I had
your
ODST.
shins, so I know what the cut-in detail was on there.
Alright. Yeah, they should be on my, or they were at least on my file share for a while. So pull it up.
Right, just a second.
Yeah.
Work on the next piece for you. Getting it scaled.
So I saw this really good idea. And it was take your coffee, right, and pour it into like an ice cube tray,
Okay.
and then freeze it, and then put that in your coffee for, cold coffee. And that way whenever it melts, it's not watered down.
I get
It's
it.
coffee. Although it's black coffee,
Mhm.
which is good. It screws this in and out because it feels like it's coming up.
See his bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to push down to get the ferrule to open up. I put my finger on this side of it, not this side, so when I'm turning it, the blade doesn't turn into my finger. I put it here, and that way I put a little pressure on it. Tight it up.
Alright, cool. Learn something new every day. So they're going to give you a notification whenever someone joins?
I'll hear some. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How do you usually do these things for?
Hmm?
How do you usually do these hangouts for?
As long as I want. If I do them at all.
No more than 8 hours.
And on. Show edge ID. Did it. Why am I not seeing it? So what's the font size?
That's nasty. Now what if someone joined right as you did that?
It'd be funny, wouldn't it?
I'd be like, no thank you. Leave the thing. That's fine. Is it okay that I didn't cut that completely?
No.
Dang. Good. How many pages? One. Oh
A
my.
bunch? Gotta have templates.
This is just for one boot?
But what we'll do is we'll flip it over for the other one.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have generations of cosplay go through our family.
I think so.
Like, Grandpa Al started it with the Civil War reenactments. Actually, no, there's probably some relative we had that was actually in the Civil War. So, Went from Civil War to Civil War reenactments to video games to video game reenactments. What's next? We're just gonna start to cycle over.
Maybe.
Someone in our family is going to be a World War V veteran, right? And their kids can become.
While you're working on that, I guess I'm gonna get Mom's for so I can figure out her shit.
Why figure out her stuff? I'm working on my stuff tonight. Well, I'm figuring out. Come on, this is my. Will you help me? Gives you something to do.
You gotta learn. You're gonna do this.
Well, I know, but it doesn't hurt for you to help me. God, that's a lot of moths.
Sounds like it's work over.
And be that way. What do I tell people if they join? I'm just like, hey, my dad will be back. Whoa, chicken. Whoa, chicken.
What's weird?
Hey, my dad will be right back.
Hey.
Hey, my dad went to go.
Hey.
My dad went to go get
Here.
my mom's stuff, so.
Oh, okay. How you been doing?
Good.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, Rob.
So, turn that down, please.
What? I like it.
Yeah, well, I can't talk to people while that crap's blaring in the background. Anywho, yeah, I wasn't planning on coming to the convention, but
Yeah.
there's a good possibility I may come over Friday night,
Oh, okay.
stay for the parade. Walter Marlin and Justin Branford and a bunch of the other guys at the 405th have been kind of hounding me and giving me grief about it, because apparently Steve Downs and Jen Taylor are going to be at the con this year.
Steve Downs.
Master Chief?
And
Oh, Master Chief, yeah. Okay, yeah. That sounds pretty awesome. So I guess you got to get a little time in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so my suit's going to need a little bit of work, and I can't find my balaclava since our event at GooCon, so.
Oh dear. Did you bring it to the con?
I thought so, but maybe not. I don't know. I've got another one somewhere there, but
I don't remember it being on your dummy when you brought it.
Walter's getting ready to start printing my helmet for my HAZOP helmet, but it won't be ready for this convention. So if I come, I'll be bringing my Pinchy EOD.
Yeah. So how have you been doing, man? I know.
You know, I'm slowly
yeah.
coming back from the dead a little bit.
Yeah.
I've had a big freelance project I've been working on, which has been sucking all my time away, and then on top of that, my in-laws have trying to get their house together and get it up and running, and I'm supposed to be over there painting, and so that's another big piece of stuff I'm supposed to be working on, and I've had too much going on at one time.
Oh, I understand. I mean,
My office environment's been a nightmare. I'm ready to run away from that place like a crazy person. So.
Well, if you get enough freelance work.
Yeah, well, that's just
yeah.
paying bills, and the job. Unfortunately, the guy's been really pressed for money on his big project, and so I'm hoping like hell he's going to pay me first of next week. Otherwise, me and my mortgage got problems. So.
Oh dear. Yeah.
All this extra run back and forth up north has put a dent in my funds. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm passing and everything. Yeah.
What are you working on over here?
Working on the. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Toriel's quiver.
Are you cleaning the mold out, or are you?
No, I'm sculpting.
I see.
I'm sculpting it with with regular sculpting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got like a box for like $16 at Michael's.
Yeah.
And
So how are you and Carlton doing? You guys already do the deed?
oh, we're gonna do that the weekend after the con.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. We got the we Carlton went to the courthouse to find out what we needed for the wedding, for to get the license or whatever thinger. Um, but apparently we both need to be there at the same time, so we just need to go down there together and get the paper.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty looking forward to it, or at least getting it done.
I filled out all the survey nonsense after GooCon.
The what?
All the survey stuff. They sent a bunch of surveys out. I don't know if you saw that or not.
The surveys. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, GooCon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm going to be doing a couple panels of Dragon Con this year.
So what are you doing at DCon this year? What are you bringing out?
Just bringing out my Skyrim gear. I'm gonna squeeze into it and bring it with me. I'm still working away on. I'm still working on these quivers and stuff, and I still have a bunch of buckles and straps to do. So, that needs to be done for the con. So, I mean, I'll just be working overnight stuff probably. Excuse me.
I'm trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to cut this odd little inset angle in foam and keep the edge thickness on this piece all the same.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
That's a good question. So you're gonna do it out of mats or something thinner?
This is my wife's Hayabusa Halo 3 shins right here that I've been working on. It's the back side. So these are the knee pads. Not that I think I'll have it done in time, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna try to do something for Ash here. I don't know if we'll make it or not.
Hopefully.
We got his shins ready to rock and roll and ready to fill some edges with caulk.
So if anything, I can just show up in shins.
Yeah, you can just show up in shins and walk around.
Yeah, not even painted, just.
But we got your kneecaps and your shins, and I got your thigh. Your thigh is printed now.
Okay, you can work on the thigh, because I'm working on the boot.
All right. And you got the shoes.
You just wear your shins like I wear my bear hat.
Yeah, she's gonna wear a bear hat running around.
I'm actually kind of think of it. I need to. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to go and finish off. Just having a bad week.
Are you?
Yeah.
Just kind of down, or
Just a little mix of everything.
just a mess of everything, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I can relate.
Dresses.
I can seriously relate. This whole week has just sucked the bottom of the barrel.
Let me see. I'm just trying right now. At this point, I just want to get these commissions for Kathy finished.
You just got commissions you're trying to get knocked out, or is that it?
Yeah, they stuff for Kathy. Yeah. And Carlton's actually gonna help me out and finish the make a stand for the mask because they're working on that stuff. So yeah.
I need to go to the store.
You just need to worry about getting one thing done instead of trying to multitask into nothing.
But it's not hard to do a Thor. Just gotta get, a long, luscious, golden, long-haired wig.
Oh, to be young and dumb and full of it all over again.
Okay, it's fun, man.
Okay. Well, I got a couple of quick commissions for doing some sticker work for folks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. good little no-brainer money for me. So
And so I actually found out Harrison's printer, laser cutter, died
really,
yesterday. Yeah.
does that open up money for you?
Hmm.
Does that open up some quick turnaround time stuff for you then?
Well, I offered it to him, but I haven't heard anything from him. I'm actually want to try to line up some projects, or at least some stuff to finish these, after the con and after the wedding. If there's a sort of almonds that's still over here.
Yeah, I see you got your Thundercat shirt on there.
Cone of shame. Got that to do, and there was a couple other things. I can't remember what I have downstairs, but actually what I was thinking of doing was targets for shooting range.
It's not a bad idea.
I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have some like geeky targets.
Yeah.
Kaiju targets for the gun range.
That would be really cool, actually. I think that's a great idea.
So I think that'll be, and then something semi-stormtrooper-esque.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I do stuff, some silly stuff like that. Get back to solid work.
You just been getting real bad headaches again?
Oh yeah, I've been getting good chunks of those. And sleep has been okay. I've been getting haven't gotten shit done. I've been haven't gotten shit finished, and all my clients left me dreams.
Is it just stress related? Is it just stress related?
Usually the headaches are just headaches, but I doubt that the stress helps. So okay, it definitely is stress, because I just forgot. I just remembered old Shark Week hit. I'm like, what the You know what, although it's the first time that I was like, oh yay, Shark Week, because it's not Dragon Con. I don't have to deal with that while in armor.
True. So, I think my next big piece that I want to do after we get done with this other piece is going to be a speaker for Destiny, and you should check out his code, Lee. It's pretty freaking awesome.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty boss.
Destiny is beautiful, by the way. It's beautiful.
And it's
Oh no! What did you know? I need to go get my headphones. But my headphones are right here.
Are we interrupting, Carlton?
Oh, there we go.
Let's see if I can find a picture of this guy.
Oh.
Better. Okay, so what are you saying?
The speaker from Destiny. Hey.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
there.
There we go. That's the right way. Which character was the speaker?
He's the character that was voiced by Bill Nighy.
I don't know who that is.
Here, hang on. I'll send you a picture. He's got this really kick-ass jacket, robe, shoulder thing happening.
Oh, wait a second. Is this being recorded?
Is it?
It says something that says live and enhanced and
Maybe it is.
moderated.
I think it might be broadcasting then. It'll ask me at the end of this if I want to actually.
Oh, okay. I just realized that. I'm like,
There we go.
yeah, but,
Here's a link for you.
oh, okay. Let me see what we have here. Yeah, so Zach from Quantum Entertainment came over on Wednesday, and we went to the range and stuff. Oh, that, what? Wait, which guy? The speaker? That
Yeah,
was
he's
pretty
from the
awesome.
new Bungie game Destiny.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw him in the demo. Oh, it looks like we have a freeze. I think we're frozen. Yeah, I think you broke. Or maybe I did. Hold on. Let me see what's happening. Whoops. I don't know if you want to reset.
Why don't I keep the night so low? Yes, but the Zoe Zelda paradigm ain't true. I believe everyone's either a Zoe or a Zelda. For example, Nixon was a Zoe, and Kennedy a Zelda. Al Gore is Zoe. George W. Bush, total Zelda. It's R2D2 and C3PO. Zoe in implementation now. So Zoe's a Zoe. No, Zoe's a Zelda. Emily's the Zoe. What a crazy world. So which one are you, Jose? I think I'm above this. Said the Zoe. Well, I think I'm a Zelda. Or maybe you're the third kind of person whose only function is to drain the energy and life force from its host organism. No, he's right. I'm pretty much worthless. You say something to someone enough times, and eventually he internalizes it. The system works. I don't have a job. I don't have any prospects. Probably won't ever finish the rock opera I'm working on. What? Since when are you working on rock opera? I don't know why I asked that. Basically, it's comedy by way of Cirque du Soleil set in space with heavy erotic overtones and the gripping psychodrama with thriller with the art anymore than a little humor. I call it Utopia Rising. Book 1. Let's search for a new Utopia. Book 1? You got me thinking sequel here. Traveling on a spaceship. I mean, I'm out so far. Find a new and better place. Planet rich with bone. Oh, rich with bone. Yeah, it's a kind of soil. They need more simple agricultural. On a spaceship. We learned a lot, had some laughs, but they couldn't make us late. No, they couldn't make us late. No, they couldn't make us. What? Slaves, just say slaves. That was, and I don't say this lightly, worse than 100 September 11th. Yeah, you're right. This is stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Guess I'll get fun forever. That's the spirit.
Wow.
Understand that at the first city, Liverpool had unique access to all that, especially blues music, and it's a really nephew rock and roll.
I thought the story was about running into Paul McCartney and Bastard at Old Grove.
I thought you would appreciate some fun now.
Let's get that one.
Oh, God. No, 5 years ago, he found his way to one of my house parties and left.
And you've never asked him anything about himself?
I asked him to get a job. I asked him to move out.
Or encourage him? Or maybe just be really boring. I mean, didn't you have anyone to help you move to something else?
Actually, no.
But really think the world is
I think the world's
I guess it's helping other people keep happy.
But I let God live rent-free, stately man, playing his own personal Mother Teresa.
Do you let him stay here because you're kind, or is it because you're terrified of being alone?
To me, that is all I want.
Oh, that's not really true. I don't think you'd be flipping Kathleen all the time.
What? That's unbelievable. Is that my shit? Yes, but also I would like to help you with your dumbass rock opera. What? I am supporting you. I don't understand. No, I think you have great depth of untapped potential, and I wish to mentor you in your life.
If it's going to be like that, fine. You promised to take me ice skating. I got really excited about the ice skating, but then instead of ice skating, you left me at home so you could go to the strip club, and then you took the strippers ice skating? No. Then hooray! Let's take it. Everything else. Premise is bad, and the execution is also fast. It's an irredeemable shovel of shit. Fair. That said, I don't see why we can't make something really great here. Okay, thank you. I'll work on that.
No.
How about now?
No.
Now?
You're not even inside of me.
Oh, God. Did you get there? Okay, so you know the second act closer, when the Seekers and Utopia are in the Dravidian's dungeon and you learn their ship has been destroyed? No. Well, what if we move that to the fourth act? I have no idea what you're talking about, but that idea is terrible. I hear the note. Let me see what I can do. And that's why this planet sucks. So, imagine if the Holocaust happened every 4 years like the Olympics. I would rather that happen than your rock opera. That's not really a note. In fact, none of your notes have been notes. I feel like you're not even listening. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe I would listen if the Dravidians had some reason to enter the Cave of Stolen Dreams that didn't break the pact that made an act one with Queen Darnisa. You have been listening. This doesn't make sense. The Dravidians are a loyal company. They wouldn't trade their
Sorry about that.
They were working for
It's okay.
We had a technical malfunction there.
And the other file.
What the heck were we talking about?
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I sent
Yay,
the.
there we go. Yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying to remember where I saw that in the game. Was it in the
He's
demo?
in the tower. He's the traveler's, I guess, protector. And
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Him.
the speaker in his background is a big ball thing. Yeah, he's voiced by Bill Nighy, the guy that played Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh. Yeah, you're way more familiar with all the voice actors.
I like that stuff.
Yeah. I usually knew most more toward the concept artists and stuff. Yeah, I remember him now. I really liked that big. Looked like some crazy compass that was in the. I don't know if it was the east, the north tower, was it?
Yeah.
There were two.
Mhm.
Like that large.
Yeah.
God, what the hell was that? Oh, it was. It looked like it was like aimed like directly at the traveler.
Yep. I know what
That
you're
thing
talking
was
about.
awesome.
I can't wait till that game drops.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to play it. I mean, most of my friends are on completely different consoles. You know, most of my friends are on like other consoles,
We played
and
it,
I probably,
had a blast with it.
you know, I enjoyed the multiplayer co-op. Kind of, I guess you'd call it the co-op thing.
Yeah.
The versus, I couldn't tell my head from my ass with that.
Yeah, that was definitely was not as, you know, like that's the thing with Halo, how it's all color-coded out, you know who your teammates are.
Yeah, I wasn't, like, it felt like I was getting, like, lessons from Matt
Yeah.
on how to identify the enemy. But it felt like when I was able to, the only way I was able to figure it out, Matt was just like, oh, shoot everybody.
Yep.
And then, well, I didn't know that, so pretty
That's
much
just how
during the
I feel
matches
every day. I'll just shoot everybody.
you know, like, you know, like friendly fires off or something. But yeah, I wound up trying to figure out who was who, and basically I found out if they blew me to shit or not. I swear I was like literally at the bottom of the rank during all my matches. And I think I got 250 points once because I happened to be floating by a flag that was just captured by an opponent, and I lobbed a grenade in the room. And that was, it was just like, I don't know what to do.
Your teammates.
Yeah.
That,
So,
you
what's the
team
other
player.
oh, no. It was like an opponent lobbed.
Oh, okay.
An opponent captured the flag. I mean, you don't get points for blowing your friends.
No, but it
Yeah,
is
an
fun.
opponent. Yeah, so I did manage to. I kind of like got lucky. It actually bounced off a crate, like right at his feet.
Right at the right time, huh?
Yeah, but that was like the only kill I got ever. So basically, I just got to know where all the respawn points were, because I sure spent a lot of time on them. So it would have been nice, and I think the names, Matt said the names were color coded,
Yeah.
but they were so small, even on my screen when I'm sitting close, that I couldn't tell. But I like the co-op stuff, like when you're like playing on New Russia or whatever,
Yeah.
and I think out of nowhere, just something drops out of the sky and you gotta guard it. I don't know if you actually ran across that stuff. It was like some probe or something.
Well, my buddy Walter Moreland has cranked out an amazing helmet from that game. He did
Yeah, I
one
think it's
of
the
Fallen Captains.
yeah. I remember seeing that.
Really, really awesome work. That's a pretty talented fellow anyways.
I was considering doing the mage chick,
Yeah.
like one of the leaders, but that purple is just no. The purple on her mage outfit is no. I used a robot when I played.
Did you?
Actually, yeah. I can't remember the name of the race, whatever.
You were a robot? Really?
The robots.
Robot.
They made me think a little bit of Appleseed.
I got you. Yeah. I get that.
I can't remember what the name of the race was, but I decided to try that out.
See what I'm doing here, Ash? As we cut all the tabs off, kiddo. Piece of paper. I'm talking to you.
What? I'm sorry. What's up now?
I said, you see what I'm doing here?
Not at all.
We zipped off all the tabs in this print because we were trying to maximize efficiency of the phone. We're just dropping some little chunks of paper back there
Mm-hmm.
to make some makeshift tabs
Mm-hmm.
so that it kind of put things back together. So that'll all be one big piece that we can bend with the heat gun. Like this.
Yes.
See what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Go into the
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Oh, yeah. This is the Let's Boys social hour. So Lee, my dad went out in style, girl.
Oh yeah. I figured you had everything. So what did you manage to go and do?
Well,
Looks like from what I saw, you guys were like totally bucketing.
well, he totally bucketed. I mean, he went to Gettysburg and saw all that and did what he wanted to do. But his funeral was something else. He had an Amish woodworker make his casket.
Wow.
And it had windows in it.
Bam.
Well, because down here in the South during Civil War era, people would lay in state for weeks, and so that's how people would come by to view them.
Mhm.
So he had windows cut in it, and then he was taken in a horse-drawn carriage to the cemetery, and it was officiated over by a family friend who's a preacher, and then all of his service because he was in the military, so his flag was folded by a bunch of his Civil War reenacting buddies, all in their Civil War uniforms, and then a bunch of the French and Indian War buddies of his. They popped off cannon rounds as they were making their final flag folds and all that.
Oh.
Funeral where everyone's gonna show up in Spartan armor. You know,
I'm not dying.
and we're gonna bury you in a didact-based coffin.
A didact-based coffin.
Yeah, it's gonna be like didact, art scheme is. It's gonna be like a pod, or we could do a cryopod.
I'm gonna do a cryopod actually, because when I got back, that's the first thing I thought about. The guy, there's Andre, who was at GooCon.
Mhm.
He carved the cover for the Kiss coffin that I believe Dimebag Darrell was buried in.
Wow.
And so I started thinking about that, about making a full-size cryopod from Halo 4.
We'll just bury you in it.
And it's like, let's see, like in like 50 years, if you find some new game that has a cooler cryo something around it.
We'll build it. I like that.
Halo 900.
I really
Halo
do.
46.
I really like the full-size stuff anyway. So
Yeah, I remember seeing a cryopod. Someone made one. No, it was like it was a drop pod.
yeah,
It
they
was
made
like
the
a drop.
ODST drop pod. That's a thing they do called the ODST Experience.
Yeah,
They got a pretty good little live show that they do too.
yeah, I saw that thing. I think he posted it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish I was into Halo. So those are kind of fun.
But I thought about you for a lot of the Destiny stuff, just because of all your leatherworking, and there's a lot of that kind of look to things in that game. So
Yeah, I like Destiny. I did like Destiny. I like the multiplayer stuff. Like,
for a
you know,
game
like
to be
the-
all sci-fi shootered out, it's definitely got a different feel to it.
Yeah.
Oh. Me and
So when I get back, I want to do I'd really like to do the Order 1886
Yeah.
and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yep. I can see you doing that.
I'm trying to think of what else. And of course, people are bugging me about Assassin's Creed, but
Of course.
I'm like,
You getting burned on
but I'm not making it. I haven't had any plans to make anything.
Is that just due to your distaste for treatment?
Yeah, and furthermore, because I still think that, when I was doing this stuff, I was bringing in a lot of fans. I created a whole bunch of fans, and,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm kind of like, it's like I shouldn't let that dumb stuff, keep me away from, like, something I'm rabid about. But at the same time, I don't feel that, voting with your wallet really.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I mean, I'll find it. I might get it on the discount bin, or maybe sometime later, or some other way. I mean, I'm not gonna bootleg games, but
You are super wicked talented.
I just figure that I could put my time and effort into other games that are out that I like.
True.
From a company that doesn't lip service.
Yeah.
I don't. It's just that stupid patronizing.
Well, I think you should stand your ground with it all.
So,
And I know how passionate you are about it because it's tattooed on you, for crying out loud.
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I still like my games, but I mean, I don't want to give it, and I don't want them bugging me when they get into like the media snafu.
Yeah.
That's kind of lame, just You're like, oh God, we're having problems. How do we make it go away? Let's drag out a black friend.
Yeah.
Go fuck you.
Yep.
I mean, That's
Yep.
not how you have friends. That's not like the one you just drag out real quick. When you do something stupid. That's why you got a lot of problems out there because that's how
Exactly right.
that's how the media treats you.
Yep.
So
Yep.
um anyways, and I'm not just not going to contribute to it. And I think that's bad when people are like, oh, I'll throw you a bubble. I'll give you some airtime. Here's a video. I mean, here's a bubble. I'm not contributing to that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Got
So,
everything out there, kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
so
Right. All right. Oh, right.
sure. This is
Hey, Carlton.
Hey, there's a Carlton. Wild Carlton's over here.
And we're waving at him, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
He's tired. He started teaching this week.
Congrats.
Yeah, he's back to teaching.
Big ups,
So,
man. Big ups.
yeah.
That'll
So
wear
it's
you
like-
out quick.
Yeah. Like, so he's got like the full-time job starting at like 7:30 in the morning, and then he gets home at like 10.
My own kids
10,
make me
15.
tired. I can't imagine going to school and dealing with somebody else's all day.
Oh, well, this is adults.
High school students are cool.
I mean, it's a college. I mean, it's a
Well,
college.
that's good.
But, he's got like from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. each day.
Yeah.
I
So.
feel like a slacker bastard around him.
Don't be a slacker.
He's like, I'm like sitting on the couch. How was your day? And this is where he left me in the morning.
Yep.
I just said, I feel like a slacker because I'm like, you leave me and you kiss me goodbye in the morning, and then you come back home, and where am I? Sitting here
Same spot, working on
with
stuff.
a couple other glasses of juice, an additional glass of juice, carving. So, listening to audiobooks. So, my birthday was like on the 15th, and like,
Still like doing what I want to be doing right now.
yeah.
Full time. I'm so tired of working for a bunch of crazy people that can't see the big picture.
How does this work?
It makes me nuts.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, I mean, I'm working on like I'm looking at
Oh.
okay.
It's been a long day, Dad.
Whatever.
I try going to school and listening to people talk.
You try to dealing with pinheads at work all day.
I do.
It makes me want to just throttle somebody's
You
dumb
have
self.
no clue how.
No, I
bad
do. Trust me.
No, you don't understand the dumb popular people and how much they're beyond retarded.
If I could kill people with looks, it'd be
Yes.
it'd be like
Life would be
exploding.
great.
It'd be exploding golf ball day every day.
You know what? It's ego. F you. I got an armor. It's like like people like like I'm like working on like projects or whatever, and like some nerd starts like griefing me because like I don't have certain achievements. I'm like, F you, I got a glider.
That's right. I don't need achievements.
I have achievement unlocked, real achievement.
Achievement unlocks. Die.
So
Morons.
am I bugging you? Huh? Am I bugging you?
I'm sorry, Carlton.
Oh no, just it's like a one-sided conversation over here because I have my headphones in. But yeah.
Well, I just hadn't talked to anybody in the community. I figured there'd be a whole ton of people on busting a hump to get stuff done.
Yeah, I know David Carpenter's been doing that Twitch TV thing.
Yeah, I can't get into that side of the.
Wait, Twitch?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
heard.
yeah, he's on Twitch carving. He's been like building stuff on Twitch because it gives him money. People just donate money to He's just like, yeah,
Wow,
throw money at him.
that
You know,
dude's
it's
off.
just donation.
I need to get
and
up.
then-
I need to jump over there and talk to him because I know he's fixing the Didact suit to bring it back again this year. That makes me wonder if Jane is working on her librarian.
Finish her librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And he
Feels
needs
like they kind of.
hang out. He needs to come over and hang out with the 405th guys, anyways.
Yeah.
I know they're big Mass Effectors, so
Yeah, I don't think he's doing any Mass Effect. He's just doing the bringing out the Didact.
well, that suit in and of itself is a major hassle. I think he learned a few things last year. That's why he's trying to get some stuff fixed on it.
Yeah, between getting it fixed and just not murdering himself, because you notice how he was taken out of commission. He was out of commission for like half the year.
What happened?
Well, I think he just got. I think at one point he got real sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he got sick or something, and then Jane's always having some like physical issues.
Yeah, I know she's always got similar issues.
You know. But so those guys were kind of trying to recover, and then so Jeff Smith will be able to make it.
I don't know if I know him.
Sure. CG Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know that I
He's
know
got
him.
the laser cutter. He's the one that not laser cutter, 3D printer,
Okay.
and he always talks like this. He always like spikes the end of his sentences. That guy. Yeah, you probably heard him. It's really distinct. He's got
So I've been looking at
distinct.
some different 3D printers. There's some cheap ones out there, Lee.
Yeah.
That are
If
real
I had
cheap to do.
if I had money, I don't need freaking money.
Yeah, they're about 500.
Yeah, I don't even have that.
750 is another one that I was looking at. Walter Walter Marlin is printing my next helmet. He and I had a conversation about it. Rogie was going to do it, but he didn't realize that I wanted it done in ABS. So he talked to Walter, and Jim did too. I don't know, for some reason Walt's always intimidated me a little bit. And
Which guy?
Walter Marlin, he lives in Georgia. He's a cop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Why?
No. Anyways, I don't know. For some reason, that dude has always just intimidated the crap out of me. And
I don't think I met him.
he and I got to talking about everything, and he got into my model, looking at it really good. And he called me up the other night. He was like, "Man," he said, "this has got to be number 2 in terms of the best looking model I have ever seen. You're gonna have no problem selling the crap out of this helmet." I was like,
Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never done 3D modeling, so that's like that's a big thing to actually
I
get
could
that.
I could see you getting into more of the organic side of that, like using ZBrush.
ZBrush? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're wondering who said that,
I
I
don't
think
know.
probably.
I don't know that I see you getting involved in the tedium of manipulating points and doing all that stuff. I know Rogie
Oh,
does. He really likes
I know
it.
I do. I would do that. I mean, I'd enjoy doing that. It's just figuring out how to do it.
It's got a little bit of a learning curve to it for sure,
You know,
but
like
you can
right
certainly.
now I have Blenders. I have Blender, and that's really it. I just haven't had the time to
You
sit
are
down
more-
because I'll learn how to like self-teaching for some of these things. I'll like just sit there and pull my hair out for like a day, like 3 days or 4 days or so, and just do nothing but work and dick around and try to figure out the program. But I just haven't had time. So, So Carlton's actually going to help me out with the. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. He's going to help me out with the mask
Yeah.
thing. He's going to do the stand for me because just time constraints. Hey, Mr. Sweet. What you working on? Oh, for school? Yeah. So he's teaching intro class and then electronics, like the
My
electrical
step
portion.
was electronics. taught it over here at a community college. He would buy truckloads of bad electronics. He brokered a deal with some of the local Radio Shacks,
Uh-huh.
and so he would buy truckloads of bad goods, and he would take them to school and teach how to fix them.
Ha ha.
And
That's
then
pretty cool.
we would spend time on the weekends working on that kind of stuff also. And then that's what we would do. We would actually take those things out on the weekends and sell them at one of the big local flea markets.
I see.
So it was double dipping on his income earning right
What's going
there.
on? We're not having login problems again, are you? Yeah, but, that sounds like it was a good idea and lucrative. At least recently.
I always thought it was a massive hassle at the time, but now I see the genius of it. So
Yeah.
as kids, we weren't all enamored with electronics and stuff. I wish I'd paid a little more attention now, because I'd be able to do some awesome crap.
Yeah. 2020. No, I
Yep.
was like a bit of a slacker in school, like when I was growing up. And I was like just dicking around toward the end of school, and just had some problems and shit there. But and I just kind of at a point just stopped caring. But I graduated, and I actually had an 83.6 average, which was like 1.4 points away from honor roll, which kind of sucked, because I'm like, man, if I didn't slack at the end, I would have wound up on honor roll.
You know, kid, I don't think the right size.
Yeah.
Hmm?
They do. Yes.
There we go. Yeah, so actually I don't have ZBrush, but there is a stripped down version.
Yes,
Called
they're
Sculptress?
Sculptress, yeah.
Yes, I have a Sculptress. It's pretty neat. Looks like something I could get into if I have time. You
Yep.
know?
Good.
It's one of those, if I have time, if I have time, if I have time, what time, time.
Yeah, I need some more time. Can I get some time with that?
Yeah, the time,
You had the time on your wrist or whatever, and time was money.
Oh, how about that movie, Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Alright, I think
time, won't give me time.
let us go to Pepakura. Hello,
I don't
Pepakura.
know, that might work, Dad. Because you talked about that, right?
I don't know, kid. It doesn't appear to be very big.
Is that what you measured the...
I am. Chill out. Chill out. Hey, did I happen to say chill out?
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Let me
So
reiterate that.
Chill
Chillax.
a little bit.
I don't
I
understand
can see that.
Hey, you understand
I
it.
don't understand your hip terms.
Your hip term.
Your new hip fancy term.
Your new hip fancy terms. Yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't know. There you go. I got a little bit of a
Very big.
there. That's like one side. So I've been actually baking this thing with heat gun.
Yeah.
It doesn't fully set it, and I actually overbaked it and melted some of the pink foam underneath.
Oh, nice.
Kind of sucked, kind of warped it a little. So I gouged out the foam, heat it so I could push the clay back, push the sculpt back into place, and then let it cool down. And then I gouged out the pink foam and refilled it with foam at 10. I mean, in retrospect, I should have just glued some planks of wood together and carved it, because I could carve things.
Do you not mess around too much with things like with like Chavant clay and stuff? I mean, do you not do that much sculpting?
Well, I sculpt, but not with the Chavant. I sculpt with, I mean, my initial attempt when I first started this one, I was sculpting on Chavant with Chavant, but then I realized that my initial foundation was terrible. Like, I kind of like laid out the design and beveled it, and put the grooves in, but then I really neglected the edge. So it was basically almost like I could just glue a print of this on either side.
I see.
That was because, I mean, that wasn't good. Actually I had messed up the first time carving this, so I actually have an insulation foam quiver that's like the wrong size downstairs.
Mm.
So the next attempt, I was just rushing because I was like, oh, I need this. And I just slacked off, and it looked terrible. And I'm like, well, if I keep sculpting at it, maybe I could save this. No. So I scraped off the Chavant, and the resin coating that I put on there, you could peel that off. So I just peeled it off and then carved it down correctly. So, but yeah, I just couldn't leave it like that. There's nothing grosser than half-assing a prop, especially if it's a commission. And it's going to Kathy, and Kathy will see it.
Who is Kathy?
God Save the Queen Fashions.
Okay.
She does tons and tons and tons of costumes. She's the one that moved in with Harrison Cricks.
Oh, okay.
With in terms of shop.
Gotcha.
They have a shop with each other. So.
Well, Lee, I guess we're going to get off of here and try to focus on some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're watching some Netflix original series about some animated thing with a horse. What was this thing called? Horseman?
No. BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman or something like that.
Okay.
It's silly. It's actually pretty funny. I like it. But yeah, I was like, oh god, a Mr. Ed cartoon type thing. No. Carlton was like, wow, it's like Charlie Sheen.
Nice. Well, if we decide to head over that way, I will certainly give you all a call and let you know we're coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll be at the Hyatt. I know I
Okay.
have a shoot, a Skyrim shoot thing on Saturday, at the Centennial Park, and then if I could either change or just get back in time,
Okay.
just go to the AC photo shoot just see the guys.
I got you.
Play a drinking game to how many are wearing my stuff.
I hear you.
And then kind of call it a day. But anyways, I'll let you guys go so you guys can get back to work, and
All right.
good luck with your stuff, man.
Appreciate it.
And,
It's just a learning process for me, so I'm moving through foam pretty slowly. I need to get my head out of Pictura and just start freehanding stuff.
Yeah, I mean, these different mediums and tools or programs can get you very far, but sometimes you just skip some of that stuff, some areas.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just easier just to tackle it.
Wing it
But
and do it.
anyways, so I'll let you go. Big hugs to you.
Yeah, likewise.
Bro fist your sons. Bro fist the kids. Here.
All right.
So, alright. Yeah, it's a thing. But I'll see you guys later.
Don't be a stranger,
Have a
girl.
great night. No, let me know if you just send me a message on Facebook if you happen to stream any other time during the week. I'm kind of not going anywhere, so.
Well, I hope you get feeling better.
Oh well, you too. All right. You have a great evening. Okay.
You too. We'll talk to you.
Okay, bye.
Books not adding up.